The man smeared cow dung on his face, then they put mud all over their bodies. This was done to mask the human odor. After all the camouflage was done, they crawled forward with spears in their hands, and the target was hundreds of yaks ahead. The tribes have been chasing these yaks for half a month. They can't afford to make any mistakes at this moment. At the command of their leader, the tribesmen rushed towards the yaks. The disturbed yaks are furious. The yaks came at the humans in a frenzy, though the yaks outnumbered the clansmen. But the clansmen were not deterred. They threw their spears at the yaks. Frightened, the yaks reversed course and headed for the cliff. By the time the yaks realized the danger, it was too late. Only a few yaks at the back stopped in time. The yaks turned and charged towards the clansmen. One yak attacked a skinny boy inside. Seeing this, the chief roared and threw his spear at the yak. The yak didn't stop when it was hit. Instead, it used its last ounce of strength to push the boy off the cliff. The clan rushed to the edge of the cliff. They saw the boy grabbing onto a rock. He didn't fall off the cliff. The boy was the chief's son. The father yelled at him to hold on, but the rock suddenly broke. Luckily, the boy ended up on a narrow ledge. The father was about to climb down to rescue him, but he was stopped by the clan, because he was not only the boy's father, he was also the leader of all of them. He was obliged to take them back to the tribe safely. The father knelt on the edge of the cliff all night in despair, but his son never woke up. Winter is coming. They must return to the tribe. Finally, with tears in his eyes, the father built a monument for his son. He turned and left in sorrow, but as soon as they left, a vulture flew up to the boy, and with its sharp beak, it bites the boy. The boy woke up with a start. He looked at his situation and called out to his father, but there was no answer. So the boy, dragging his injured right leg, slowly stepped on the bumps on the cliff. He prepared to climb down little by little. Before the boy could take the second step, his right hand suddenly slipped and he almost fell. The boy dared not take another step. He could only hang on the rock wall in despair and wait for death. To make matters worse, there was a sudden rainstorm. The boy knew he wouldn't last long, so he looked down at the water below. He made a bold decision. The boy let go of his hand, and when he woke up again, the boy was glad to be alive. He climbed into a puddle of muddy water and drank heavily. Then he took sticks and fixed them to the sides of his ankles. Now he could walk slowly. He limped a long way to the cliff, but his father and his people were long gone.